In God we trust. These iconic words inscribed on the U.S. currency transcend time and space, dating back to when Francis Scott Key first wrote the version of it, later version of it, in the Star Spangled Banner. They first appeared on U.S. coins during the Civil War. The Pledge of Allegiance states, "One nation under God." In the courtroom, we take an oath and we swear on the Bible to tell the truth. Christmas is a Christian holiday. It has become a federal holiday during which time schools and businesses are closed. Yet many people contest religious references in public schools. Why is that? Why do people often take offense of teaching kids about religion? Throughout history, there have been many wars fought over religious differences. Many continue today, and millions of people have been killed because of the religious beliefs, through war, genocide, and even terrorist attacks. You cannot teach history, particularly world history, without addressing religion. You cannot learn world politics or psychology without often times in-depth understanding of religious differences between cultures and countries. Alliances and rivalries form and disintegrate over religious boundaries. The Gaza Strip is notorious for religious strife due to religious politics, unrest at Israel and Palestine fighting over for what they believe in. When we look back through ancient history, we see evidence of religion in all societies. From the Egyptians to the Mayans, from the Greeks to the Romans, religion has played an instrumental role in how people behave and what they have built. No one objects to teaching about the Greeks and Romans mythology. After all, Mars, Neptune, and Mercury were all names of Roman gods. Before they were planets and now name brands for candy bars, boats, and cars. Where is the outcry for these teachings? The Egyptians built pyramids for the pharaohs to accommodate the pharaohs in their afterlife. We cannot teach students about why the pyramids were constructed, but because they have religious intent. No one, of course, we can do that, but that's fair game. Just don't mention Jesus. If one culture's religious beliefs cannot be taught, why not our own? After all, according to an article published in CNN's website, 75% of Americans are Christians. Why does the majority lose out to the minority? What is the danger in forming children of public schools and letting them make up their own minds? In most cases, the theory of evolution is acceptable to be taught in science classes across America, while the Christians, the 75% of Americans, believe that man was created by Adam and Eve, as told in the Bible, in the book of Genesis in the Bible. Again, another double standard. At what time, while evidence is becoming increasingly conclusive, evolution is still considered by many to be a theory. I think many believe that the evolution of animals, but have trouble linking primates to humans. News stations have understood the objectivity to be fair and balanced. That's why they're there to paint the whole picture to get both sides of the story. Should schools adopt this approach also? Isn't it right? Isn't it our right as Americans to get both sides of the story and draw our own conclusions? Do our children deserve to have the same courtesy? Robert Kuzmin, in his book Grappling with Morality, states that teaching religions teaches morality. It teaches human nature and character. Many lessons can be learned from the Bible that supersede any denomination or other religious backgrounds. Religion is often what guides our conclusions and thus our actions. If religion was taught in the public schools, Would children be better behaved? Would they grow up to be more caring and responsible adults? In the inner city, where dropout rates can reach 50%, students end up on the streets or in jail, they could be saved by religion. Could one scripture save a life? Could it make one kid pick up a Bible or a book instead of a gun? And if so, what would it be worth? The people who protest religion in schools often fail to see the bigger picture. They forget why, as humans, and often need religious and to serve as a moral fiber of which we conduct our lives and continue to outline the consequences of our actions. In the South, the term God-fearing is used to describe the persons who is accountable for their actions and live a morality and virtue. May we raise to the occasion, or may we raise our children so that they know right from wrong, okay, good from bad, religion and science, and let them decide.